more eager learners, I'm delighted to have you back for another Global English Competitiveness video. Today we've progressed to the third part of this unit, 15C, Speech Delivery. Make sure to have your pen and paper ready as we embark on a journey towards mastering speech delivery. To recap, we have four can-do objectives in this unit. First, discuss the 21st century media. Second, recognize the functions of language. Third, identify the different types of speeches. And fourth, write an op-ed article. As you can remember, we have already covered our first two can-do objectives, where you discussed the 21st century media. And in the previous lesson, you recognized the different functions of language. Now moving on to our third objective, identify the different types of speeches. Without further ado, let's move over to Lesson 15C, Speech Delivery. And here are the different sub-lessons that will help us achieve our objective. Reading, vocabulary, speaking, and viewing. So, let's begin this lesson by reading an article on the different types of speech delivery. Read with me. Speech delivery. The delivery of speech depends on the purpose of the speech. The four types of speech, according to the manner of delivery, are the impromptu speech, extemporaneous speech, manuscript speech, and memorized speech. Impromptu speech. The speaker discourses the given topic at the spur of the moment. It is not a prepared speech and does not need a large amount of time for planning. The speaker does not know in advance the topic to be delivered. Topics requiring comprehensive preparation, such as research and investigation, may not work in an impromptu speech. Extemporaneous speech. This type of speech requires quite enough amount of time to prepare. It needs to be planned out in advance and rehearsed carefully, especially the subject matter of the speech. However, extemporaneous speech is neither read nor memorized. It is necessary that the speaker does extensive research about the theme of the occasion. Manuscript speech. It is known as the read speech. The speaker reads the script or piece. It is normally used during formal occasions and ceremonies like graduation ceremonies, academic convocations, symposia, and the likes. Memorized speech. This type of speech is recited word for word. The speaker delivers a precise, organized, and in-depth speech. However, most memorized speeches becomes less conversational when recited and appears to be less natural most of the time. All right, so let's check your reading comprehension skills. Read the following questions carefully and choose the letter of the correct answer. Now remember, pause the video and answer these items. Here are the correct answers. Now let's check your vocabulary. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate vocabulary words from the list provided. For example, in number 1, the veteran journalist gave an impromptu speech, sharing her thoughts on the topic without preparation. Here, the correct answer is impromptu because it says without preparation. Now, pause the video and answer items number 2 to 6. And here are the correct answers. Now, moving on to our next activity. Using an audio recorder from your mobile phone, record and read any speech in a convincing manner. Then, let 3 of your classmates listen to the audio recording and rate your speech using the rubric in your module. Pause the video and start doing this activity. Now we're down to our last activity for Lesson 15C. You're going to look for examples of impromptu, extemporaneous, manuscript, and memorized speech online. List down the name of the speaker, topic, source, and URL for each. Pause the video and start working on this activity. And with that, we have covered our third can-do objective, which is to identify the different types of speeches. In this lesson, we read an article on the different types of speeches according to the manner of delivery. We also tested your vocabulary. You recorded a manuscript speech and looked for examples of impromptu, extemporaneous, manuscript, and memorized speeches online. Your commitment to learning has made this journey both rewarding and enlightening. Thank you for your dedication throughout our session. That concludes Unit 15C. Keep embracing new challenges and strive for excellence. Until we meet again,